In this class, we are going to see about the water and its importance. Composition of water. Water is a transparent, tasteless, odorless, and nearly colorless chemical substance. It is composed of two atoms of hydrogen combined with one atom of oxygen. The molecular formula of water is H2O. However, the physical composition of water changes from place to place. It can be clear or cloudy, oxygenated or not very oxygenated, and it can be fresh or salty. The amount of salt in water is termed as salinity. Based on its salinity, water is classified into three main categories such as fresh water, brackish water, and sea water. Fresh water contains 0.05% to 1% of salt. Brackish water contains up to 3% of salt, and sea water contains more than 3% of salt. Ocean water is composed of many substances. The salts include sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, and calcium chloride. Water freezes at 0 degree Celsius at normal pressure. Every year, March 22nd is observed as the World Water Day. Water contains dissolved salts. Take some tap water in a china dish and heat it. Continue heating till all the water gets dried up. Stop the heating and look at the china dish. What do you observe inside the china dish? Deposits of some solid particles on the surface of china dish can be observed. The deposit is of salt water that are dissolved in water. This shows that water has dissolved salts in it. Water cycle. The water on the earth evaporates into the atmosphere due to the heat of the sun. The water vapor in the atmosphere forms clouds. From the clouds, water falls on the earth in the form of rain or snow. By this natural process, water gets renewed. This is called water cycle. Water cycle is a continuous process. It involves three stages: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. It is also called the hydrological cycle. Evaporation. Water from oceans, lakes, ponds, and river evaporates due to the heat of the sun. Condensation. Water vapor which enters into the atmosphere by evaporation moves upward with air, gets cooled, and changes into tiny water droplets that form clouds in the sky. Precipitation. The millions of tiny droplets collide with one another to form larger droplets. When the air around the cloud is cool, these drops of water fall in the form of snow or rain. Now let us see an activity. Spread a piece of wet cloth in the sunlight. Observe. After some time, where has the water in the wet cloth gone? The water evaporates into the atmosphere due to the heat of the sun. How have you heard of transpiration? It is the process of loss of water from the aerial part of a plant in a vapor form. There is a continuous cycling of water, and it exists in three forms in nature. Water evaporating from lakes, rivers, and oceans forms the gaseous state. Rainwater forms the liquid state. Snow on the mountains and polar ice caps forms the solid state. These three states occur in nature. Keep the total amount of water on the earth constant even when the whole world is using it.